Well, Lily's had her feed, so not that you would think she's sort of like, is there going to be any more, but there isn't. She's had several mice, so that's kind of plenty enough for her. Of course, Jesse here is thinking, what about me? But only just a couple of days ago, he had 2 small rats, so he certainly does not need feeding at all. He just thinks he does. And of course, he could smell. He can smell the food. The only one who hasn't actually really, well, in terms of who hasn't eaten that is due to eat, is Jack. And he hasn't even poked his head out because right now it's all about breeding with Lily that he's interested in, though I am going to try him in a couple of days. And I will film it to see whether he's going to take it or whether he's just going to want to come out and search out Lily. But today, guys, what I'm going to do, much to maybe Tessa's difference of opinion, as in I don't come out during the day, I only come out at night time, but I'm going to try and get her out. And I say try, and it shouldn't be too hard, but she's certainly that nighttime girl who likes to come out at night and not during the day, but I can't take her outside during the night. So I'm going to get her out and take her outside for her first time going outside. It's beautiful and sunny. It wasn't this morning when I got up. It was cold and overcast and raining, and this is Queensland. It's like that, and then next minute you turn around and that sun's shining. So I'm going to, here's Maya chilling out on a hammock. You know, some people have put hammocks in and their snakes aren't using it, and saying, well, I've put a hammock in but my snake isn't using it. I don't know what to say except that all my snakes love their hammocks, so I guess, what can I say? They do. As yet, of course, Amaya is preferencing, well, she does go on the hammock, but she's kind of right down there in the corner, and that's where her heat mat is, so she's just warming up down there. And of course, here's Miss Tessa, who you might be able to just see. So I'm going to get her out. We're going to go outside. Now, I can't show you me getting her out, which is, like I said, probably going to be a little bit difficult because I've only got one hand. And I think I'm going to need 2, actually. So I'll turn off, and then when I get out or I'm going out, I don't know, I will put her in a tub. And I'll allow her to come out of the tub and venture on her own without me actually forcing it on her. So back very soon. Okay, I decided to bring her out in the tub. I could have carried her out, but you know, I want her to have that option of you know, coming on out gradually rather than me just, like I said, plonking her on the ground. And I want her to explore and get a feel for outside. She's certainly big enough. You know, she's not like Amaya at the moment, who is quarter of her size. Well, a bit more than quarter of her size, and certainly a Pani who is way smaller again. So, you know, she's of a really good size to start bringing outside. Of course, I'm going to watch for birds, and I'm going to totally protect her with this venture today. But that sun is glorious, the fresh air, and just give us some space to move. You know, so desperately want to get her into Jessie's enclosure to give her, you know, a whole lot more space as well. And of course, to upgrade Jessie, who has grown so much. It's unbelievable. You know, they're certainly eating well. Eating well means growing well as well. So, but yeah, I really wanted her to experience it before the summer really hits, just to get her to get a feel for it. You know, she's a very confident snake, Tessa. She's not shy like Amaya. So even if Amaya was that little bit older, I might be taking my time a little bit before she comes on out. And yeah, just let Amaya get some more size to her. You know, Tessa's got the size, Tessa's got the confidence. So, you know, she's already like, well, where am I? This is different, Mum. You know, it's good stuff, Tessa. It really is. You know, I think, you know, I've got to say that, I'll get that in. All my snakes are, you know, so comfortable. And I'll never ever be able to really say it in words of, you know, I'm honoured that my snakes are that with me. Like, I'm still a human. I'm still bigger than them. I'm still somebody that could hurt them and do harm to them. Of course, I won't, and I'm sure that I completely and utterly betray that to my snakes, that I'm the last person that is going to harm them. But you consider that I am this great big thing, and I invade their space. You're even getting Tessa out. She didn't want to come out. This is, you know, Tessa's routine is she sleeps all day, hangs on that hammock. About 8:30 at night, she starts to get active. She's at a door. She's climbing and mooching at that door, and she comes out just like Lily does. She comes flying out when I open that door, whether it be daytime or nighttime. But that's Tessa's routine. Today, I've mucked that up a little bit for her, and I want her to come outside. And like I said, I can't do that at night. And it's not going to hurt her for me to disturb her a couple of times over the week of asking her to come on out and come outside if it's a beautiful day and to enjoy the sunshine. I want her to get some UV. I don't believe they need it 12 hours in their enclosure to be healthy and happy, but I do believe it is good for them to get some. So, you know, if you don't have a yard and you don't have the availability to take your snake outside and put them down on the ground, take them out around your shoulders if you can do that. You know, put them around your shoulders and go and stand in the sun. You be the tree. You let them hang off you and climb all over you and let them get some UV, because it is good for them. No matter how you want to look at it, it is good for them. If they were in the wild, they would be having it on a regular basis, living in an enclosure. If they're never outside, you don't have UV, they're never exposed to it. And I'm not saying your snake's going to be unhealthy and die, or I just believe it is really good for them to maintain healthy sheds, healthy in themselves, activity, all of that, appetite. Getting them outside will stimulate all of that. There's senses. It keeps them, their brain stimulated, and the exercise keeping them from getting overweight. And of course that can happen if you overfeed, but still giving them plenty of exercise is certainly going to lessen that factor. Build up their muscles. You know, she needs to build them up. She's going to be a really, really big snake. She's got a lot of body to carry around. And I'm going to flick this minor bird little bat yeah, I don't want to spend the day like I did the other day chasing these darn birds, but, you know, little Missy here, I'll just move her a little bit down here, see if she wants to, oh, sorry, I'm not on a, see if she wants to climb down on this blanket a little bit. Hey, darling, what do you think? Because she's grass. That'll be, and if she goes onto it, another new experience for Tessa, who has not had the grass underneath her at all. I don't know if she will or she won't. Like I said, very, very confident girl is Tessa. Not like Jessie. You know, because they're the different personalities that they have, characteristics. Hang on, let me find your head because Mum's in Zoom, and if you don't know Tessa, Mum's not very good with the zooming. So she's going to feel it. I just don't want any ants biting her either. So yeah, what do you think? What is it? That's grass, Tessa. That's really, really good stuff for you. Do you know that? Those golden eyes. You got beautiful eyes. Do you know that? Well, in case you didn't know, Mum is telling you that you do have beautiful eyes. You're coming closer to the camera? Are you coming back here to say hello? The sun's just poked in behind a cloud, but the air's nice and warm, so... Whoa, where are you coming? Hey? Coming over to say hello. Is that what you're doing? So yeah, even you young ones, grab a blanket, come on outside, put them in a tub, give them time to understand that it smells different out here. They'll eventually relax, and you know, Tessa's going to be having a lot of time out here with me, and probably other snakes as well she will have. To join her over the summer. You know, she's breathing a little bit heavy. Of course, it's new, isn't it, darling? That tongue. And that dog. What do you think? I do not want those ants to come and get you at all. You know, Tessa's no longer worried about me, which is fabulous. Not that I got too many nips. I got a few, but she made me bleed a couple of times, but she gave it up pretty quickly as well. Yeah, it's your tub. Are you going to come back in, are you? No? Well, she says, oh, I might climb up. What are you thinking? Coming up? Yes? You can come back in, darling. Her tail is actually off that now. What do you think? What do you think? Is this good fun? You know, ask them lots of questions. Are they enjoying it? Do they like it? You're thinking, why? They can't talk to you, and people even believe that they're completely deaf, but they're not completely deaf. They certainly don't have the ability to hear like we can hear, but they can still hear. You know, so much enjoyment, even for me. I don't think, you know, probably in reality today I'd have even bothered coming outside, but hey, why not? Bring one of the guys out and come and sit in the sun, and I might get a suntan. What do you think, Tessa? Yes? Coming over. Hey, coming over to say hello. I'm trying to keep her in view too, but you might be able to see her markings and her colours a bit better too. Hey, because a lot of the time we do it at night, don't we, bub? Hey, you're going to climb on the camera. And then to my arm. What do you think? I don't think you can see anything because she's just getting closer and closer to my face. And I think she's going to climb on my head, sort of. No. Where are you going? What do you think? Hmm? So there you go, guys. I just wanted to, like I said, sharing first with you. You know, first time out for her. I want you to be, you know, a part of the journey with everything that is with my snakes. And I'm loving being able to share it all with you as well. To see how this works. I just do things the way I do, and I know that it works. I'm happy with my snakes. Of course, I wish that Lacey was doing much better than what she is, but you know, she's still not really great. But I will get Lacey out tomorrow. Tessa's just trying to climb on my hands, guys, so it's why you can't sort of see her. And there she goes, feeling the grass. There you go. What do you think? Hey? Hey, Tess, you're doing really well. You're doing really well, darling. Oop. She says, I'll go back up on this soft surface. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. And of course, Tessa, I'll see if she wants to go back into that tub because it's getting warm. I can feel her getting warm. It's not going to hurt her, but she's getting warm. The more warm they get, the more active they get. So as always, take care of yourself, the ones that you love. And I will say ciao from Tessa, who's still moving and grooving and checking things out. Are you not? You know, Mum really needs to think about getting thumbnails a little bit. And I never do, guys. I just go in, edit. That bit of the video will do. And yet I could get such nice shots of the guys. They don't stay still, snakes, and pose, as we say. It'd be great if they did. And I'm certainly not going to put my face on there with the big cheesy grin. That doesn't work either. So, ciao.